Hello there guys and welcome to another race here in Elite Racing League, the normal division for round number 6 in Imola. And after a bit of a frustrating race because I finished second and not first, I am here to see if I can finally take revenge on the real GT and finally win the race. Hope I win this thing. Let's look at the driver standings. The real GT dominating the standings. His teammate Nevado in second place. It is a 3-4 for Ferrari and I am in 5th. My teammate is in 9th, so it is not a 5-6 for Alpine. And in the constructors, it is a dominance for Red Bull with 165 points, leading the constructors. Double the points that he has than Ferrari in second place with only 82 points. Damn, that is how dominant Red Bull are. Haas are in third and the team that I am in Alpine are in fourth with 49 points. So, can we overtake Haas and get third in the constructors after this race? Let's find out. We are in qualifying and I did 2 laps. One with a lap time of 1:15.1, a decent lap time which put me into provisional pole, but now we dropped down to second. And I was trying to do another lap, but I did not have time, and also at the end of my out lap I spun around exiting the final corner, so it was kinda ruined, so I did not finish the lap and went into the pits. And now we are doing this lap. And overall we are improving by a quarter of a second, and as we exit Acqua Minerale we are already now gaining over 4 tenths. That is a massive gain compared to the previous lap that I have done. And we exit that chicane and we head into the downhill to Ribazza, and we head into these corners and it is pretty decent, and we exit turn 18 and we overall improve by 6 tenths. Now it is gonna be a massive gain, and we set a lap time of 1:14.494, which puts us once again for the 3rd time running in this league into pole position. Hoping this time I win this race, because if it repeats like Japan, well, that means that I'll be Charles Leclerc in 2023 and real GT will be Max Verstappen. It would be way better fitting if I was in Ferrari. I should have been in Ferrari instead of Alpine. But anyway, real GT qualifies second, a tenth slower than me, and Nevado, his teammate, qualified third. Clark is in fourth, and my teammate is in 7th. Gundam Roach got disqualified from qualifying, and wait, what? We see 2 usernames with the same. Yeah, with the same username. 2 players with the same username. That's pretty weird. The only thing we can differentiate is that the Xbox puts to the repeated usernames some numbers, but I don't know why, but they don't show them. So, well, we don't care that much. Let's now head into the race. So the strategy will be that we're gonna start on mediums, and then later on we're gonna box for hards, and we put the fuel up to 51.5 kilograms. And so we are gonna begin the 6th round in Imola here in Elite Racing League, and we are underway. And because of the layout, Real GT immediately gets a better start on me and overtakes me immediately. And yeah, unfortunately the pole grid slot is on a disadvantage on this circuit, and maybe I shouldn't have done that lap time and get confronted with second place so I can get a better start on the real GT. But well, it is what it is. Maybe he'll eventually overtake me. Well, maybe I will never overtake him, and would stick in second place, but at least can we maintain less than 1 second behind him and get DRS from him in the next few laps? Well, when DRS got enabled on lap 3, I was 9 tenths behind the real GT, but unfortunately on the next lap I was more than a second behind him and I did not get DRS because I have done some mistakes in some corners, some minor ones, but were big enough, so the gap was now more than a second. That is unfortunate, and now maybe I won't catch him anymore. And on lap 7 I was barely with more than a second with the real GT, but exiting Tamburello. I made a big mistake now, but well, I saved it, but now the gap is now up to 2.4 seconds, and to make things worse I ran wide at the Villeneuve chicane. So that hurt me way more, the way to recover the race lead, and that means that maybe getting back the race lead is no longer possible unless there is safety car. Oh man, I was keeping making mistakes. I couldn't catch the real GT, and now I am so far behind him because I made so many mistakes that now Nevado is close to me and maybe he can overtake me, but I'm trying not get overtaken by him. Also, I need to keep in mind about the fuel, and we see that Real GT has now 3-second time penalty, so that means that we are leading the race with the penalties applied. And to make things a little bit less stressing, Nevado is far enough that he might not overtake me, although yeah, he has closed out so much in this straight from 7 tenths to 3 tenths, but it wasn't enough to overtake me. And we begin in lap 8, leading the race with the penalties applied. But that won't last long, because on lap 9, Nevado is attempting to overtake me down the inside into the Tamburello chicane, but I defend my position in a very cheeky way, and I push him wide. Hope he doesn't report this thing, and he doesn't. Oh my goodness me, if he does report that, oh my goodness me, he got 3-second time penalty. Oh no, I think he'll report that thing and he'll penalize me after the race. I don't know, maybe that'll cost me the race win, I don't know, maybe it won't, maybe it will. But the thing is that because I ran a little bit into turn 9, now I don't lead the race anymore, even with the penalties applied, because I'm now more than 3 seconds behind the real GT. And beginning lap 10, I was getting into the Tamburello chicane, but I did it so terrible that I almost spun and I lost so many seconds. Now I'm down to 4th place. No, to make things worse, I push Dorian wide, exiting Tamburello and into Tosa. Spectre wanted to overtake me down the inside, but I think I decided to defend a little bit too dirty, to be honest, because I felt like I made contact with him. First track limit warning of the race that I received. Well, hope I don't get 2 more track limit warnings in this thing. So, for now, it is just a caution, a warning. And I ran once again wide in this chicane, and now Spectre overtook me. But well, can I at least re-overtake him in the big straight beginning lap 11? And the answer is yes, and I overtook him around the outside before Tamburello chicane. And on lap 13, I cut back Nevado, and I had DRS, also he had. But we are wheel to wheel heading to Tamburello, and I overtake him down the inside, almost rear-ending the AlphaTauri, and he oh my god. Oh boy. And when Nevado overtook me, and we were in the Tamburello chicane, the AlphaTauri lost control and got headed into the wall and crashed, and he's out of the race, and that deployed the safety car. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe I should have done a little bit better the execution of the overtake with Nevado, but well, anyway, I'm gonna box for hard tires in this lap now. I'm taking advantage of the safety car, and after that, let's see how it goes after the safety car. Lap 16, and the safety car ends, and we are in third place still, but leading the race with the penalties applied, and we are, well, maintaining that position. But on lap 20, Therealgt GT got a little bit far from us. Now the gap is almost 3 seconds, and I'm trying to overtake Nevado down the inside before Tamburello, but I did it a little bit. Oh! I was doing it a little bit with cutting the grass, but then he spun me around now. Now we're down to P9. Such a terrible thing. That is terrible. Well, the only thing I had to do is that I need to recover my places, and I don't know when will I finish. The damage now is too much that now I cannot win the race anymore. Well, yeah, it is now, but well, let's pray that the safety car comes once again as we head into Aqua Mineral. We brake! No! We braked so badly, and I locked it, and I cut the corner, and now I got another track limit warning. And this time it was for corner cutting and not by exceeding track limit, but still it is now 2 warnings for track limit extensions. And if I get one more warning by that, I'll get a 3-second time penalty, and that can mean a lot, these 3 seconds. Lap 22, and we head into a Vineyard chicane, and Victor retires from the race, and that deploys the full course safety car. Ah, thank God that thing got deployed, because I was in P9, but yeah, I was about to overtake these drivers, but yeah, I had no chance to get into the podium and less with the race win anymore. But now with this safety car, it can have the chance to get into the race win. Well, if I made that great comeback after this safety car, well, it'll be possible. It'll be possible. And fortunately, that comeback won't be too difficult, because I got up into P5 because of some bit of a pit revolt. Although yeah, it wasn't that terrible, that pit revolt, but that made me get up into P5. Gundam Roach is out of the race, and on lap 25 we are beginning the comeback, and hope it ends up with a P1 for me. I am in P3 with the penalties applied, although yeah, I wanted to get into P3 physically, and that's the thing I want to do. And at the end of this lap, we see that Kludak and Nevado were wheel to wheel a little bit in the last 2 proper corners, and beginning lap 26, I am wheel to wheel with Kludak, and we head into the Tamburello chicane. Oh, touching wings a little bit, and we head down the inside, but we're still wheel to wheel, and I decided to back off a little bit. Maybe on the next lap we'll overtake him, but I wanted to do it sooner, and we head into Tosa down the inside, time bombing Kludak, and we get up into P4. Ah man, I slowed down a little bit because of that thing which touched more times the wheels, but this time, yeah, I was a little bit dirty, but we got up into P4. Hope we don't get penalized by that thing after the race. And yeah, unfortunately that meant that now the gap between Nevado and myself is 2.4 seconds. But don't worry, because on lap 28 I already caught Nevado, and I am trying to overtake him in his time. I decided to overtake him completely before turn 1, and on lap 29 we are physically in P3. Spectre and Therealgt GT both had 3-second time penalties, and so that means that I am in second place with the penalties applied, and not in the race lead, because Therealgt GT is more than 4.3 seconds ahead of us, and minus the 3 seconds, it is still not the race lead for me, and so I am trying to pull that gap down to less than 3 seconds so I can finally win the race. And the gap got reduced down to 3.3 seconds, but still it is not enough. And that means that also I need to overtake Spectre in order to make it a little bit easier for me to reduce that gap, and I am overtaking him round the outside into a Therealgt chicane. It wasn't that much of a difficult overtake, so it didn't cost me so many seconds. And now, am I finally winning this race? The gap is now less than 3 seconds, and we head into Tosa. I don't make that mistake. And now the gap is 2.7 seconds, 2.8. Oh my goodness me, I need to do it faster. I need to do it faster. And oh my goodness me, just the thing is that the Appin that is leading the race more than 29 seconds ahead of us, it is just a game glitch. I don't know why is it appearing that, but no, in reality, Therealgt and myself are in the top 2, and I am still less than 3 seconds behind Therealgt. So can I finally win this race? And we exit the chicane and we head into the downhill to turn 18. We break it. We break and no, I made a mistake. And no, the gap cut. No, I lost it. Because I made a mistake in the penultimate corner. I almost won it. I almost did it, but no, I could not. It all came down by a tenth of a second. So that is it, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.